What's going on, you all? Welcome back to Cryptodicator, and the Bull Jesus is finally shedding some light into us, guys. Now we have to take a look at some of the charts, which I was talking about. That you got to wait for the weekly closure, and then ultimately the price action will decide this direction. And now I guess we have pretty much decided which way to go, and it's up and away. So, guys, without any ado, let's jump on the BTC price action itself. What we are looking at right here is going to be a retest of this entire range, and once we break above this one, guys, there is no stopping until 50k, and I think this is going to happen pretty fast. If this happens, it's going to happen very fast, guys. The order books are quite illiquid, and most of the people who want to sell have most likely gone. Right now, that doesn't mean that you simply just go into these markets without any plan, guys. This is going to be a plan. Now, this is not a financial advice, certainly not a financial advice, can't be a financial advice, right? Now, what I would be looking at right here, guys, however I would be taking my trade in terms of options or maybe futures, long and short. This is the easiest way that I can look at it right now, guys. Now, this is a pretty neat looking R&R standing in at 11.63, and if you take this one and if it goes down south, do not blame me. Do not blame me, guys. You know how freaking crazy stupid these markets are. So don't blame me. You can't blame me if it goes down south. But the higher probability is now going to stand towards the fact that you're going to be closing this 4-hour candle above this 21 simple with a good looking base formulation, this curling up piece of price action, and a little reaccumulation happening alongside this range, guys. I was talking about the fact that how we could get bid all across this 30k zone, and most likely these things are coming out into play now. Finally, that is happening, right? Finally, that is happening. And once we test this one, this is going to be your ultimate test of this entire region, guys. And let's not forget this entire massive chunk of resistance as well. So now you can see there are potential turbulences alongside the way. This trade is not going to be that easy. If you go for it, I would rather say just simply get that position going and just maybe log out of your trading account, I guess. I mean, that could work better, but guys, do have your tight risk management right onto these price points. I don't think most likely we're going to be coming back down and just trapping a lot of bears and bulls, and guys, I don't think it's going to come back again. Most likely it'll go to the upside and test these price points, and most likely we will break out and test these areas, guys. Now, the thing which I'm talking about, which I've been talking about a lot of times, is this particular wave to the downside, and we're looking at this bearish retracement coming to fruition. And guys, check this out. I mean, this is it can't be like this is perfect. This is picture perfect textbook target at 48.6k. Most likely we could get overextended by a teeny tiny bit, but guys, that's going to be our ultimate target. And when we come here, don't be like Bitcoin is going to go to moon, Bitcoin is going to go to 100k from these levels, I'm not going to get rid of my position. Don't be like that. Be objectively driven. If you are going to be trading this week, guys, most likely this will have a bullish direction for this week. Now, the accelerated move will happen today itself, right? Now, today's price action across all the crypto assets is certainly going to define what's going to come for the rest of the week itself, and this one is pretty clear, guys, right here. Right now, the RSI looking absolutely neat. This is crazy good, guys. This RSI is something which is wanted to expand to the upside, and once you start poking above 60, that is when your, let's say, retest is going to be way more likely, right? Way more likely, guys. Now, you know the deal. Just don't be over leveraged, right? Don't be over. Even if you're going for that spot exposure, guys, most likely spot exposure is the thing to do. Me personally, I will be going for a spot exposure flip. I will be playing some options for that matter, but I will not be taking any derivatives, long and short position for that matter, guys. For full disclosure, right? All right, guys. Now, next up, we have Ethereum. Now, Ethereum's certainly going to follow the footsteps of our father, our granddaddy, Bitcoin. Finally making the move out of the range, making Ethereum push to the upside as well, guys. Now, we have been looking at this entire formulation to be some kind of a potential, let's just say, a higher low as compared to this one right here, and so far so good. This one is looking neat, guys. This one is looking nice as well. Now, we could be dealing with this breakout as well, so which means that your ultimate resistance in the small time frames, let's just say today itself, is most likely going to be hovering somewhere alongside the $2,900 ranges. Right now, this is where your ultimate, let's just say, breakout could happen. Now, if we do break out of this range, guys, I do feel that this would be treated like an inverse head and shoulder, and for another bearish retracement right here, we'll be going all the way towards $4,000 Ethereum. That could be possible, guys. That could be possible. But if you manage your risk and your exposure in the market perfectly, guys, this is going to be a risk management area, and your ultimate target for the week is going to be standing somewhere around $3,900 Ethereum. Now, guys, it's not essentially necessary that we're going to go to the upside just like that on Ethereum against USDT, guys. Now, most of the price action action which goes to the upside on Ethereum itself is going to be BTC pair driven, right? BTC is going to be dealing with a lot of resistance, guys. It's going to be Bitcoin is going to be crazy. Like it's going to be very difficult to trade Bitcoin, right? Because a lot of people are going to be unloading their bags onto some key levels, guys. Onto some key levels. Remember, we are in a macro bear. It's not a macro bull anymore, which is why your sell pressure could start happening on any level for that matter, right? Now, if we talk about this one, guys, now Ethereum's price action is pointing out all the way towards deep retracement level, standing in at 0.768, hovering alongside the $3,800 levels, which is kind of like aligning with this inverted head and shoulder target as well. Now, in this coming week, I don't know about this continuation move to the upside or continuation drive to the upside, but I am 55%, 50 to 60%, 60 to 65% certain that yes, we're going to be breaking out of this range, and at least we're going to be testing $3,000 levels in this week itself, guys. Within this week, now this could happen. Like this could happen with Bitcoin trying to test the $42,000 levels as well. And guys, rest is going to be the history, right? Rest is going to be the history. Now RSI on Ethereum is looking fine. It's just exactly like Bitcoin. RSI on Bitcoin, Ethereum looking completely fine. Volatility is still under expanse, so which is why you got to be careful, guys. There could be a lot of chop. It's not going to be easy, right? But the easiest trade right now could be just managing a risk below this price point and let this ride, man. Let this ride. That could be the best play out for you as well, right? Now, if you jump onto the hourly time frames right here, guys, this is exact point of volatility expansion coming in at this exact breakout, which is why this price point is going to be extremely significant as well. Now, we could come back down, test this diagonal resistance, turn support, and then we can head to the upside. But guys, volatility has started expanding exactly out of these price points when it actually started breaking out. So most likely we could be looking at this kind of squeeze to the upside. We could be looking at a potential short squeeze coming in this day itself. Now by this time this video goes live, I don't know where the price would be. Let's just hope it does not come back down all the way towards these price points and invalidate this entire goddamn structure, guys. I think the momentum right here is looking completely fine, and the RSI wanted to trend above 60 is a good news. Good news again. Right now, next up we have ChainLink as well, guys. Now this one also wants to trend with Bitcoin and Ethereum, it looks like. Now why the hell do I have my 10-minute time frame on this one? Holy crap, cracked data time. Guys, nobody can trade with precision on these small time frames, right? But now ChainLink is dealing with this kind of price action structure. Now this is crazy, guys. You have had enormous amount of rejection points coming in one single trend line, guys, which is why if we come back and retest this price point right here, if we break out of this, holy crap, this is going to be fast. This is going to be really fast. And if you have some volume confirming this breakout, guys, again, yet another bearish retracement and a deep retracement coming in on Link as well, all the way until this pocket right here, guys. This is the range which I would be looking at in this week for ChainLink itself. Upside, downside right here, risk management of this price point, guys. The entire market structure is aligning with one single area. We lose that area to the downside. Basically, if we lose $33,000 on Bitcoin to the downside, most of the market is going to break down in terms of the price action structure itself. But until then, this breakout could be very likely very likely coming in today itself. Right now, this could be complete, guys. This analysis could simply go to shit by the time this video gets uploaded. But we are here to take our rewards and risks. We are here to take all the statistical setups that we can figure out in this market. And guys, this one looks like a perfect one on most of the major altcoins. Right now, next up we have Solana. Solana is testing this trend line again, guys, and we are dealing with yet another potential breakout, which could be, let's just say, full of momentum, another breakout coming in with a lot of cream pie, with a lot of momentum on your face, guys. If we break above this one, which is looking quite lightly yet again, with a lot of assets. Now, since we are right here at the resistance, most likely by the time this video is uploaded, it could start going sideways on these levels, and it could come back again, then could go for a attempted breakout to the upside again, guys. But it looks to me like the RSI is completely erect as fuck. It's looking strong on these levels. It's just leaving the ranges. Now, I would have been completely happy about this breakout had we been breaking above the 60 reads on RSI as well. That would have been the perfect goddamn setup for Solana's breakout onto these levels, right? And then there would have been no stopping. Immediate upside momentum all the way towards $40 per Solana, guys. But guess what? The RSI is still below 60, which means that it could grind against this resistance lines. And once we go above this, guys, the rest of the market is gonna be shaping up some Solana's price action as well, I guess, right? Now, just for that matter, holy crap, the entire market is in exact same fucking shape and size and form right here. Now, your deep pocket right here is hovering out of these levels, guys, aligning. Well, your breakout target is quite short of the 618, guys, but I think we could come back down to 618 easily. That would be easy peasy, right? If Bitcoin really starts trending from these levels, and this could be a potential profit taking area. Ultimate target for Solana being $50, guys. All right, like, should I be completely honest with you? If this one goes to 50, guys, I'm going to be getting rid of, let's just say, 25 to 30% of my Solana holdings. Now, this is just for full disclosure, and this is not a financial advice. You are free to do your own. You have to take your own decisions, guys. For me, I think we are going to get into a bear market for the rest of the month. So this particular retracement is going to be deciding a lot of things. It really depends on how the magnitude of this retracement is, and for that matter, if we do start taking out $58,000 to the upside, guys, cryptocurrency party will be back again, and we'll be wearing those caps and maybe opening our champagnes and just throwing around something like that. But guys, until then, the structure is bearish, so we're gonna be making bearish retracements. Bearish retracements trade itself, right? Targets for Solana are pretty clear as well. Risk management at this point, but guys, this is quite deviated from the risk management, so be careful. This one is goddamn volatile, man. Holy crap, Solana is one of the most volatile assets to trade. Holy shit. Okay, now this is the options, guys. Now, Deribit is an exchange where I simply trade my option exposure in the market, right? Now, you do have to have a verified account at Deribit to go for any long and short position or your option straddles and spreads as well. Now, let me know down in the comments if you do want to find out and figure out how these options they do work in these markets. But guys, I think these are the most efficient way. I guess playing out options is the most efficient way to capitalize on any up move on Bitcoin, on Ethereum in a range bound situations, guys, especially in a bearish retracement situations. These things are the way to go. If you know what you're doing on options, I think you're simply gonna come good, guys. It's gonna work out fine, to be honest with you, right? But overexposure to anything for that matter is bad, right? So now I am going to be in these markets specifically for Ethereum options guys, let's just say I'm going to be extremely negligent amount of exposure for Ethereum options for me personally, but I'm going to be playing out some calls to the upside for all the way about $3,000. I'm going to be putting a spread across the calls and puts happening on $3,000 and $3,500 level, guys. This is the range that I'm looking at in the coming days, and for that matter, I'm going to be going for a little bit of naked call exposure as well onto the 3,000 strike, guys. The 3,000 strike right here, currently having a premium of 0.03 Ethereum per call option, guys, which means that it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but it's basically, what do I say, guys, having any naked exposure in terms of future long position as well, in terms of your in terms of calls and puts as well. Having a naked exposure is simple gamble, guys. It's a simple gamble, to be honest with you. But for that matter, since the momentum is picking to the upside with Bitcoin potentially wanted to break some key levels to the upside, guys, a naked long exposure on call would not be a bad idea, to be honest with you. Now, if your exposure is completely managed and balanced, it's not going to hurt you at all. But guys, I think going about options, and let me know, first of all, you have to let me know down in the comments if you do want to understand how these things work, and I'll be happy to help you guys out, and I'll be happy to make videos on options as well. Let me know those things down in the comments below. And guys, links to Deribit will be down in the description. If you do want to sign up, you can go ahead and use that link, although you're not obligated, guys. Of course, that's the referral link. I do post all the referral links down down in the description for every YouTube video, but you're not obligated. If you truly want to support this channel just like that, I mean, look, guys, I'm sitting here sharing my free information. I'm not expecting anything from anybody, but I'm just happy to help all of you. So if you do feel like supporting this channel out, do sign up with those referral links and do make your trades onto those referral links as well. That could help the channel grow potentially, right? And in the coming days, guys, we do have a lot of things planned for Cryptotica coming up by July, August this year itself. I'm gonna be closing this video right here, and I'll catch you all in the next video pretty soon, guys. Bye for now.